Hey, I'm Dr.Tartt, psychologist serving you the people. Did you go and see Tyler Perry's new movie, Temptation? Confessions of a Marriage Counselor? I thought it was an excellent movie because it explored something that we're not talking about. Cheating and infidelity in committed and married relationships. What I want to talk to you about is how psychologists can actually predict an affair, or at least the 6 steps of an affair, so you can recognize it if you or your partner is involved in these 6 steps, or if it's coming, you can at least recognize it to run away from it, because I think we all get in relationships and we really want to make it work, but it's hard. So I'm going to give you the 6 steps according to Dr. John Gottman of predicting an affair, or at least the 6 steps. All right, number 1 is secret keeping. This is where maybe you meet up with someone you're attracted to at work for coffee, and you all have coffee. And when your husband or wife asks you about what you did that day, you don't lie, you just don't mention the fact that you had coffee with so-and-so. Step number 1, secret keeping. Number 2, this is called when windows and walls reverse. This is where you begin to open up to the new person you're dating or interested in, spending your time with, and you stop talking to your partner about certain things. So you may talk to someone at work who you're attracted with about what's going on in sports, or what's going on in your life, or some concerns you have about the kids, but you don't say anything to your husband or wife. You start to open up. That's why they call windows and walls reverse. So you actually open up a window to another person and build a wall from your partner. All right, number 3, this is where you open up about problems in your relationship and you trash your partner to the person that you're spending time with at work. You haven't had an affair yet, you're not cheating, but you are at the 3rd step because you are opening up and you're trashing your partner to this new person. They don't make love well, he's broke, or he never listens to me, or she's so quick to get an attitude. You trash them to the partner. All right, number 4. This is where the person that's going to cheat actually deems their partner as worthy of being cheated on. That's right. The cheater thinks that the person that's going to get cheated on is actually deserves it because you haven't been paying enough time. You haven't been meeting my needs. A variety of reasons. So you don't cheat, but psychologically you say, I should, because you don't treat me right. All right? All right, step number 5. This is called a negative comparison, or what we call in the research a negative comp. This is where maybe you're even laying in the bed and you're thinking about your partner and you make a decision. Man, I would rather be with so-and-so versus my husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend. That's called a negative comparison. You're almost there. And then number 6 is obvious. This is when a line is crossed. And it's not a sexual line. It's just an inappropriate line. You might say, like a lot of women compliment men on their shoes, even though sometimes that could be construed a certain way. You say, hey, you have really nice shoes. They're very attractive, and you give them a certain look. Or maybe a man says, you know what, I like the way your hair done, but you know what, I like every hairdo that you have. So there's a line that's crossed. So once you have those 6 steps, you are headed towards an affair. So be careful. So let me recap one more time so that you can recognize these steps. Number 1, secret keeping. Number 2, this is where you close out your partner and open up to a stranger. It's what we call walls and windows reverse. 3, the deceiver trashes their partner and the relationship to the person that they have a new interest in. And then number 4, this is where the person that's going to cheat actually deems their partner as worthy of being cheated on because they're not meeting his or her needs. Number 5, you make a negative comparison and decide that you'd rather be in your mind with the other person. And number 6, a line is crossed. So go out and see the movie Temptation. If you have, I know you enjoyed it. If you haven't, go on out there and make a date out of it so you all can talk about all the issues that are involved in a relationship. The truth is, we have way more needs than we will admit, especially men. We need way more attention than probably we're comfortable admitting. It's better to talk about it because what happens in the dark is eventually going to come to light. All right? So I love you. My name is Dr. Tartt. Take care and God bless.